And we are back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. You know it helps us out. It helps the channel out. It takes a minimal amount of effort on your part, just a little flick of the finger. And of course, it helps you because it helps us keep bringing you this content. Now, y'all, I want to make sure that our channel is always bringing you the real. So we're going to go over a claim today that some people have made about Fani Willis. Let's take a look at the quote that you see here at the top of your screen. It says, quote, "Fani Willis has just confessed to collusion with the J6 committee." Now, this is a PolitiFact article, and apparently somebody on PolitiFact, one of their people, found this on an Instagram post. So it wasn't I who said that, y'all. But let's take a look. Now, I'm not 100% a fan of the fact checkers, but let's go through this because we want to see is this factual, y'all? Did Fani admit to colluding with the J6 committee? And if she did, what would that mean? Is that illegal? Would that put her in further jeopardy? As you know, she is currently under investigation for, I would say by the Georgia Senate, she's under investigation for potential misappropriation of funds and charges associated to that for paying her boyfriend, her boyfriend. But also, remember, Judicial Watch is trying to get their hands on paperwork related to Fani Willis potentially working with the J6 committee. And maybe that would have been collusion. And if it was collusion, what would be the consequences? Well, let's take a look at what PolitiFact says about this claim. A Georgia appeals court in December disqualified Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis from prosecuting an election interference case against President Donald Trump because of a romantic relationship with a special prosecutor she had hired. Now, some social media users are misleadingly saying Willis admitted she was guilty of a separate charge. All right, this is what the headline says. Breaking. Fani Willis has just confessed to collusion with J6 committee. Apparently, this was found on Instagram, referring to the House Select Committee to investigate this January 6, 2021, quote, attack, end quote. I put that quote there myself because some people feel it was an attack and some people don't. Attack on the U.S. Capitol. The post included a screenshot of Trump's 2024 Truth Social post that read, "Fani falls apart." I think I'm going to make that the title on the thumbnail. This post was flagged as part of Meta's efforts to combat false news and misinformation on its news feed. But Willis has not said she was guilty of colluding with the J6 committee. The video from Trump's Truth Social account showed Willis testifying during a February 15, 2024 court hearing that would determine whether she would remain on Georgia's election interference case against Trump. Her role in the prosecution came under scrutiny because of her romantic relationship with Nathan Wade, a special prosecutor Willis had hired and who had withdrawn from the election interference case. Now, this PolitiFact does not make it clear that he was forced to withdraw, but maybe they'll get to that in a sec. In the nearly 14-minute video posted on Trump's account, Willis didn't admit to colluding with the January 6th committee. The claim appears to originate from Judicial Watch. Oh, wow, that's who we just talked about. A conservative group that sued Willis for not disclosing correspondence she may have had with the January 6th committee or then U.S. Special Counsel Jack Smith. Now, y'all, when I called Judicial Watch conservative, some people in the comments, y'all got on me for that. So don't get on me. I'm just reading what PolitiFact says. If y'all disagree with that, that's fine. Smith led federal investigations into Trump's handling of classified documents and attempts to hold on to power after the 2020 elections. Smith resigned from the Justice Department in January before Trump's second presidential inauguration. Judicial Watch released a video December 11th titled, quote, "Fani Willis Confesses." In the video, Tom Fitton, Judicial Watch's president, said Willis confessed to having communications records with the January 6th committee, which he said, quote, confirms she was in collusion with it. Collusion is a secret agreement between parties to commit an illegal act against a third party. A Georgia judge said on December 2nd that Willis did violate the law by refusing to respond to Judicial Watch's request for documents between her and Smith or the January 6th committee. And the judge ordered her to release any relevant documents she may have. In response to the judge's orders, Willis disclosed a December 7th, 2021 letter she wrote to the January 6th committee chair asking for committee records that could have been relevant to Georgia's election interference case. Judicial Watch had cited that letter in a previous complaint. The letter's disclosure did not show Willis, quote, confessed to colluding with the January 6th committee. A Fulton County spokesperson did not respond to a request for comment about the claim. We rate the claim that Willis has confessed to collusion with the January 6th committee false. All right. Now, this is PolitiFact researcher Karen Baird who contributed to this report. Y'all, I am going to give my review of this report. First of all, it is certainly false. Okay, the report is not false, meaning this report is correct in that no, Fani did not say, yes, I colluded. Okay, of course she didn't do that. And it looks like actually Sophia Ahmed is the person who wrote this. So Sophia Ahmed is correct, y'all. Fani did not say, yes, I colluded with the January 6th committee. So that is correct. What I would take exception to on this article, though, is that it seems to downplay the things that Fani has been found to have done. She hasn't necessarily been found guilty of anything, but did you notice how it does not mention that she was ordered to pay $22,000 to Judicial Watch? Do you notice how this article does not say that Fani was found to have withheld those documents on purpose and only after her office refused 3 or 4 times, saying that they didn't have any responsive documents, and only after a bunch of rigmarole did they finally admit that they did have some documents, and that's why they were forced to pay? So this article, while it is correct in its conclusion that she did not admit to colluding, I don't feel like it touches on all of the facts accurately, in that it leaves out some important points that will help you have context. Also, keep this in mind, y'all. This article is about whether she admitted or confessed to colluding, but it's not about whether or not she colluded. Now, I'm certainly not insinuating she did, but I just wanted to be clear. This article is not so much about what she did and didn't do. It's more about what she did and didn't confess to doing. All right. So y'all, let me know. Let me know what y'all think. You know, we're just trying to keep y'all up to date, you know, while things are happening in this Fani Willis Donald Trump saga. He's the president now, so you know we're going to cover it. Let me know your opinion of this article. Let me know if you've come up with any additional information. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video out with your friends, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you back in the next one.